What's happening? We live.
We're live with some spotty reception and technical difficulties, so everybody please bear with us, right, BT?
Finally live. We had to reset the computer. I'm gonna try this. See if it kick us off again. I don't know. Gavin, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. My camera won't work still.
How about it, Rick? Can you hear Gavin?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, we good now. We got Gavin. He ain't got no picture. He's out there in space. If y'all can see us, he's tuning in.
Yeah, just imagine me.
But he can chat and help. But hey man.
Nobody can really see us anyway, right?
Yeah, man. They don't want to see us, man. Hey, man. It's 2025, man. What can I say? We ready to kick it off? I ain't starting off too good with the podcast. But,
While we're talking about our beautiful faces, guys out there in video land, we're always looking for guests to come on here.
yeah, man.
Message BT if you got some time. You want to come on here on a Wednesday. We're always looking for people, and there's not enough time in the day to try to coordinate people.
Yeah, man. Especially we got
everybody. We don't care who you are, right, BT?
Yep. Come on here and get on him. What's up, Hewlett? We got the ball peen. They say ball peen's back in the mud racing from what I hear.
I hear he's got 1,000 horsepower small block coming to rule the class.
That's what it is, man.
Kill it. But you hear all kinds of stuff. I heard we got a 500 cubic inch sledgehammer.
I've heard all that too. How about Gavin? Gavin, you still there?
Coming. Y'all better look out for him.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it. We got some magic happening.
I'm about to have to share me a picture for you or something like that. But anyway, I mean, hey, it's 2025. Man, it's coming giving the power. We I guess we can go ahead and say we went a little different this year with the series. We're gonna go straight line this year. We went away. We ain't gonna run the horseshoe. We decided to go straight line.
Well, you want to talk about how we came to that decision real quick, because I think there's a bunch of rumors.
I think that would be a good one to talk about.
And all kinds of stuff going around. Why would happen? Okay.
Well, listen, it's behind the scenes stuff. I don't really want to throw no shade on nobody, but we had something laid out what we want to run, and we had some people back out. They didn't want to do it. I guess they got mad at some people, feelings hurt, whatever. I mean, so.
Well, I don't want to say any of that. I just want to say that I was wanting to step away, not really step away, but step back to the scenes. Right? Everybody knows BT right here is Mr. Straight Line, pretty much, right?
Yeah, so I'll take the lead. Huh?
My envision was, that's why I was bouncing around a couple months ago about splitting up horseshoe, trying to come up with another horseshoe class or something like that, something to help that.
Yeah,
I was envisioning me stepping back, having somebody run basically the straight line side and having somebody basically run the horseshoe side. Both of them coexist together. Everybody be happy. Maybe some of the race dates be together. Maybe some of them not. But all I want to say is some of that vision. I had a vision, I thought, with all these tracks and being a part.
Yeah.
And I was sort of part of their family, I would like to say, but some things that happened, and we're going straight line racing with the guys that want to go straight line racing, because those are the ones who want to play the game, basically, right, BT?
That's it. I mean,
without getting into any details. And if you were there at the cookout, you probably saw my feelings get hurt by a couple track owners, to be honest. And the ones that were there know the deal. But we're going racing at all the tracks.
Yep.
We got trucks that'll race all kind of racing. And we're talking 6 out of like 30 something races in the South Carolina.
6 races, yep.
And one more thing I would like to address, Little Do. All right. We love Little Do. The McNamara's have been awesome to us. The only reason the series is not going there this year, because it's such a far ride for a lot of our guys, and we haven't been able to pull that North Carolina crowd that we thought we were going to have racing with us. Some of their locals, we haven't been able to pull them over honestly the last 4 years. We've been trying to get them to engage with us.
Yeah.
But that mean we're not going to go up there and race with them. We love Scotty and them. You'll see the ape up there, I'm sure, this year. You'll see Chief up there at Little Do. We're not turning our back on anybody, so we don't visit a track. Don't read into it.
Yeah, that was kind of like a business decision too. You know, we didn't want to, because with a drop, the fellas are gonna drop the race. They got to drive 7 hours too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and this year ended up kind of as a drop with the bad situation on top of Twitties with race dates changing and all that. And I just want to throw that out there that we got love for all the tracks that we've ever been to.
I mean, I'm still going to all the tracks, man. We're gonna race them.
Just because the series isn't horse racing, that doesn't mean we don't like that either.
Yep.
You know,
Gavin's going.
It's only 6 races. All right. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. See, we went for 6. There's 20 more races. So I mean, we be going everywhere. But that's beside us here and over there.
But I just want to throw that out there for everybody. Why sort of we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, no bad feelings, no hurt feelings or nothing. It's just it's what we decided we want to do. So that's where we went with it. And I want to say another thing too, get out and put out here. You know, this thing with the bashing or whatever, however you want to look at it. If you ain't gonna race with us, don't bash. It don't matter. Don't worry about the rules, our rules. If you don't want to race, you race. If you want to race, come race. If you don't, that's it. End of it.
That's right. Don't yuck somebody else's yum, as I like to say, because I constantly get on here and say that I like all forms, basically, of mud racing that we do. Anything that involves that we can run our mud truck at.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'm a fan of that. Whether it's flat track, mud, horseshoe, we like it, and we're going to do it.
Yeah, I think we have a good time. There's a bunch of racing this year. They're gonna start out with, I think, Branchford and Mats, and then any kind of racing you want to do. And we want the fellas, even if you don't get in the series to join, you come to the races.
Yep.
Come race with us, you can still get in.
The rules are the same, right, BT?
We didn't change nothing.
You got small block, which is exactly the same as it was. You got small tire, which is exactly the same as it was. So is big tire. All right. Yep. There's another class that I can't remember what you called it, but basically, y'all, it is consistency. What's the name of that class, BT?
We went with we name it the open class because we talked with us and a couple of track fellas and racing, and we decided, with the mod street, we don't have but 3 or 4 at the track, 5 at most. So we're gonna try this. It's basically a consistency class. We're gonna try it. You ain't got to make before 4 races. You get scored on your best 4 races on that class. So our local mod street trucks don't have to lead the state. They don't have to lead. They don't have to go to Georgia if they want to. So,
and that is a class that anybody can run, right?
Anything. The only rules I think is it's got to be a DOT tire. You can't have a paddle, and maybe no rails. I think. I ain't got my sheet. I have to get that up, but yeah, it's on there. Check it out.
Because I'm out of the loop for sure on that class, and that's another thing. Y'all got tech questions and stuff. BT and Gavin,
call me up. We got it.
Speaking about, because I'm telling you, it'll wear you down, but it's all you gotta love it, right? You gotta love the sport, and you gotta love the sport of it, the evolution. That's what it's all about. From trying to get better, trying to do better.
That's what we try, man. And that's another thing on the teching this year. We're doing that a little different. We're not going to tech every truck at so many races. We're going to try to tech it the first race. We're going to try to take everybody at the first race. And then after that, the 3 podium finishers are getting tech.
Yep. But you have the right to tech trucks at any time, right?
We can tech them anytime we feel like teching them. But
you feel like you need to look at it, he can walk over and look at it.
Yep. The top 3 trucks are getting tech. If you pass, you're good. If you don't, you drop your winnings. So, and then we added another one in here this year that we kind of going to really stick with, I think. And I talked to some fellas and they liked it. And it's the if you want to protest somebody, you got to have $200. You bring your $200 to us. We check your protest. If you're right, you get your $200 back. If you don't, it goes to the series. So it's a split there. The driver gets it, but it goes back to series. That way we'll kind of quit all this boohooing and pouting, I believe. So
I hope so. Hope we can just race.
Yeah.
Just go there and run.
It's gonna be fun, man. I mean, it's a lot going on in South Carolina.
A lot of races. And I'm really looking forward to sitting back and concentrating on racing again because it's hard when you got people hanging in your window right before you make a pass and want to,
Oh yeah, it's a
run
lot.
by you and all this stuff. And it's just a lot too.
It's a lot, man. Put up a lot. But hey, we're going racing, man. For too
Yeah,
long.
man.
Kick it off in about 2 months.
BT's in the driver's seat, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I can run up to BT and be like,
There you go.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna come after you, but
Oh, we good. Monkeys. What's up, Monkey? Jason, what's going on? Everybody tune in. But yeah, like I say, if you're getting in, hit me up, join me, send me a text. We'll get you in there, try to get a little count here. I'll send you a copy of the rules and how we're gonna run it and how everything's going to make sure you fit in there. Good to go. Sponsors. We're gonna kick out a sponsor sheet. I got it typed up. I just got to get out here. I think number one sponsor coming back as our head sponsor again this year, Mr. Johnny Martin Junior Well Drilling. I talked to him for a little while today. He said he loves it, man. He's in it. He loves it. He's ready to go racing. He's got some motor. He's coming in there, getting it good and new, but we're going to be ready to go for too long, get them going.
That's right.
So how about the Puff, man? You got a new motor on that thing, Bo?
I heard it, what, you're at 500 cubic inch or something? I heard last. Yeah. If you believe that, right?
I heard it had that foot power here lately.
It is. It's a pedal power right now. I don't know who told you that, but they're right. Pedal power. Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone. A little bit. Leave a Bubba says posted some pictures on you. Goddamn, I can't even think. But man, like I say, if y'all need anything, hit me up. Got any questions? Hey, my number's posted. You can find it somewhere. Get in touch with me, message me, whatever. Rhett's getting ready to go. He's about to go into chopping everybody's heads off in the racing world.
Shoot, I don't know about that, man. See, that's another thing. All this talk about flat track or whatever, but we're going heads up, baby. Heads up on the flat track. So fast up.
Yep.
Normally win heads up race.
And we always got some mud racing in there too. Now don't forget to look up a couple of mud races we got.
And don't act like if we're coming to a flat track race, there's not a mud hole to run, right?
That's right. It'll figure it out, man. It's gonna be fun, boy.
Disappear when we come, right?
It's gonna be straight racing. I just hope we get some trucks in here so go. Maybe we'll bring some other fellas back. I hope. I hear. We'll see.
I'm hoping really we're gonna draw some of this I'd say northern Florida crowd is what I'm hearing. And some of them southern Georgia guys, real southern Georgia, do a lot of that racing. That could really bring up the numbers, and that's another thing. Maybe you feel like some of these trucks are getting out of hand and you feel like you're a person that doesn't want to necessarily compete with, say, Gavin's truck.
Yeah.
The Purple Haze, and you got a big tire truck. You can run consistency, man, and have just as much fun and have probably a chance at more money, honestly, because that could be the biggest class for sure.
Oh yeah, I could be, because I mean you can win it with anything, man. That's anybody can race in it. The mod street fellas can get in it. I mean, it's
them kids learn, down to heck, you might just want to lay down test passes before you jump in your class.
Yeah, man. We got my buddy JB. What's up, JB?
Some guys like to run more than one class, and they want to feel like they can be competitive in more than one class. So you can run the class where I'd say you belong, maybe, and then run consistency if you want. Switch driver consistency. It should help bring more trucks to the track, which will bring more fans. Because I ride more mud trucks, more fans. That's the deal.
Michael Russ says, how many nitrous classes are in DOTC? It's 2. We got the unlimited class you can run nitrous in, and then the open consistent classes you can run nitrous in also. So that's 2 classes right there. For all your nitrous fellas you can run.
Yep.
Willis Walls, can you join at First Racing Branchville? Yes, you can, but we prefer to get in touch with us before then so we can get it lined up. I might set up we might set up like a Venmo or something so we can get paid, but we'll see. Yeah, how that works out. That's more to me.
Yeah, sometimes it's easiest just to let them message you and run a list, and
Yeah.
it doesn't go all through the tax man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know how
This
that.
this my man Scott. I got a skull coming.
Lewis is ready to chop my head off. He's ready.
Yes. What's up, Scotty? I need to call and give you a chat, Scotty. I mean, I need to chat with you. But like I say, man, I think the rules. And it's less classes, more money. Some good tracks, man. It's gonna be fun. Anybody that wants to come race with us, y'all come on.
Yep.
I hear of a couple new trucks getting built. So
Here, new trucks, new motors.
some new fellas coming in. That's gonna be good.
Got some trucks that hadn't been around a little while, poking their heads back around.
Oh, I heard that. Had one call, wanting to know about testing, wanting to rent the track to go testing. So we'll see.
Everybody better get tested, especially if they've been sitting on the shelf a couple years.
Yeah,
If
man, you can be behind it.
Better go test it.
Yeah, hey man, the eight's getting some wrenches turned on it probably starting this week. So
Yep.
I'm just glad
got puffed back because I was going through depression.
And look, I mean, I'm ready to see him come down here and test. We're going to make some test hits, man. Maybe.
I don't care how fast it is. I'm just glad it's back. It can be slower than ever, and like, oh, that was bad. Not having that thing around.
Come on down, Bubba. We'd love to see you.
That's like that post I put earlier. This racing's a large part of these people's lives. Some of them.
Yeah, a lot of them. It's take it serious. Take it serious. A little ball peen. Use we can get some test hits up. I don't know about a test date. We get too many. We start setting dates. You got to start paying insurance. The insurance doubled this year at the track. So that's another thing. I think I posted our races, but I still got one more little race I'm trying to work on. But I ain't made the call yet. But
is that bonus, that special thing?
Yeah, I think it'll work out. I think they'll go for it. But I'm gonna
special place.
I'm gonna try to call in there and get them. If one don't want it, I got another I might try, but I don't believe they'll fall. I don't believe they'll take the straight line. So
BT's trying to spread the love. He's still trying to spread it.
Yeah, man. I mean, ain't no hard feeling because we still going racing, but the series might not race. So.
It's all about, man. It's getting out there and having fun. And I like to see guys do good at the type of racing that they like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's I probably got a couple people mad at me. It don't matter though. But
hey, they can be madder when the racing starts. That's what I figured out.
Yeah,
you start out running them, that's when they really get mad at you.
And Scotty said he's running the Sinister 6 series this year, and he's coaching football, and he's cooking pigs. Man, you are busy, man. He's got it going on. But yeah, I mean, if ain't nobody checked it out, go on the page, check the series rules and the dates out. Get back with me. Don't bash us on the page, man. Send me a message. Let me know what you want to know.
Yeah, come on. I don't understand. You never see us go on anybody else's in talk crap. You know.
I got some bashers though. I'm gonna be looking for if they want to come get some.
Oh, I got some I'm looking for.
But we'll see. I don't believe it's going. I think the thing that gets me is you go show up and race. You might as well get in there and get some. You know what I mean? And have some clap behind it. But
yeah, I don't understand.
It's a lot, man. But yeah, I got my sponsors. Anybody's wanting to sponsor us, help us out. Come on with us. You get you. I mean, all the help is good. Good to do.
Yep. Really appreciate it. And it's gonna be fun with a little bit different layout because they hadn't had much heads up racing over here in South Carolina. And to think about, right, there's only series wise, you got the 2 in Georgia heads up, of course, in Compton.
Yep.
Their speciality.
Yep.
And then over here, you're having one and Patrick's having one, right?
Yep. And then the other 2's mud races. So
mud hole. And man, I don't care what anybody says. Straight line mud racing. That's the old. That's it. That's the old deal. Who's got the bad rod? Who can come out the other end of that quicker?
Yep.
That to me.
Yep.
It's fun. I love it. A lot more time for driving, but Sometimes I want to see where the power's at.
Yeah, man. I mean, we ain't bashing or getting away from horseshoe racing at all. It's just, I mean, we want to go
I
straight
got
line.
this year. It's been 2 years since I got any trophy at Twitty's.
Really?
I hadn't raced there in 2 years.
I got one this year. How about that? I got a second place over there.
So that's on my bucket list this year. Is Twitty, I'm coming.
First place at Twitty's, huh? I mean, that's a big one if you can get it.
I'm not saying first. I'm just saying something. I had a dry spell for 2 years. We're gonna
I
do
know that
something.
feeling. There'll be some killers over there running that thing now. You gotta.
Oh yeah, always. We'll see who's taking their vitamins over the winter. Won't we, BT?
Yeah, I believe I got me a foot race locked in.
A foot race.
Yep. I'm gonna wear my old dad New Balance, and he's going barefoot. The Barefoot Bandit.
Dang. That's the only race BT's got the confidence to put money on right now is a foot race. Come on, y'all.
Hey, I'll be 43. I think I got him covered, to be honest with you.
A little chunky on the other end, huh?
And still get down, man. Heads Up Racing started in Neeses, South Carolina. Mr. RJ Hefner said, "Can you see? You can't see the comments, Rip? Back in the late 90s,
I know, man.
early 2000s. Yep.
For me, I don't understand how some of these. I'll say it. Some of these world class facilities won't embrace anything. Like, if I owned a track and there were a group of guys, like I was having this type of racing, they want to do this, and there was another group that wanted to bring some trucks and do something else for my crowd, why not do it? I don't understand.
Yeah. Well,
I would have. We got to figure out how to make your pits a little further apart, a little bit. Maybe make it come out and make the turn a little funky at the end for the horseshoe.
That's what I told Daddy. We could just make it, put some bar rail up, and you can run all 4 tracks, go down the flat track, go down there and go down the flat track and come back, then come out the mud hole.
There you go.
Yeah, ain't no joke.
I gotta get a better gas tank, Logan says.
Yeah.
That'd be
Turner. What's the first race date for us? The series' first race date is March 1st in Branchville. That'll be the first race of the series. Kick it off.
That's mud hole. That's Heads Up.
That's off the flat track. Heads up off the flat track.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know it's gonna be cold. They don't want to wash them. They don't want to get in all that mud. So,
yep, that'll be nice, and it'll be a good tune. You know, you can check it out because you might want to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and I'll throw it out here again. If anybody needs to do some testing or something, hit me up and we'll work out a little something for you on the flat track. So,
yep, y'all heard it. So don't act like you don't have anywhere to test if you need something.
Yep.
We want everyone to get faster, don't we, BT?
Oh yeah, man. That makes me have to get faster.
That's right. That's what grows the sport.
I can't say get faster. My wife don't like that. Get better. How about that?
Better, more efficient.
Yeah, the wife don't want to hear get faster. Mr. Jimmy Royal said his dad started racing Heads Up in 1980 in Aiken, South Carolina, 300 foot. It's pretty good.
Wow.
That one even I wasn't born until 82.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been racing longer than I've been breathing.
It's a long time, man. He did pretty good, man. He runs on that he'll probably run in the consistency class.
I'm sure he will. He doesn't like to get his green truck dirty, but he'll run consistent. I bet they'll run that truck in the small block class too. Heads Up.
Yeah, they'll run it, man.
And it's only 6 races. So, I mean, dude, we will see each other at all the other races, won't we, BT? So, I mean, just because if it's a series race and we're only doing this, so what? Next weekend we're all gonna be over here. So run and park with each other, have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
Yeah, have.
They say being faster and less washing. Yeah, I was thinking about the flat track. Man.
Yep. That's like, I wish somebody had like winter nationals or something. You say.
I think they got one up north, don't they?
I don't know.
The polar bear or something. I think I saw what's the other fella? They was talking about it Monday night, Tuesday night. the Kings of Mud or whatever. I think they had them on there talking about the other night.
Because anytime I get to get in the old cheese puff and crank it up and hear that motor run, feel that motor run,
Oh man, I'm telling you.
hear what I'm, that to me, that's what it's all about.
I mean, you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
I tell you what I did, Ray. I'm just talking about rules in general here. I had a fella commenting about how to. Won't know why one of our rules was what it was. Winter bog in Maine. There you go, Scotty. The winter bog. Won't know why our rules was what it was. So I tell you what, we'll change it if you come race with us. And still ain't want to come race.
That's like the small block class that we've been talking about throwing away or whatever. I don't know if any will even. One person said they'd race if it was 0 to 44, then they'd race. There is a 0 to 44.
Yeah. Yep.
All the tracks have a 0 too.
I think some of them take that 0 off. Some there's one or two.
So yeah, there's one that does a slot limit for sure.
Yeah, they don't. They go 36 to 38 or something like that. 35,
Wait.
37, 38.
Tire size. So 0 to 44, that's big tire.
Yeah. I see Mr. Steve Fountains tune in. You got that track ready, Mr. Steve?
That's what I'm talking about. That'd be a fun place to go heads up, wouldn't it?
Jimmy says he ain't washed his truck since the last 2 races in Cobbtown.
Yeah.
Well, he got a second. Didn't you win it, Jimmy? I think you won the last heads up. Didn't you win the small tire, the small block class?
I know he gave me a favor last time. I gave me a present last time I saw him.
A trailer trip.
I tried to bring everybody over there. I said, Steve, come out of retirement. You're still in the points. Come on over here. Somebody's got to take Willis out and get Jimmy shot his head off.
His own partner comes out. I've been done that. Steve, hope Steve's coming back. Jimmy's, he's got it going on.
Yep.
He said he won it.
I know Steve's a fan of the mud too, for sure.
Yep.
We'll be in the mud too. I'm telling you, I got a big, Cassie, we got this big trailer. I'm getting a big old grill put on the front of it, and we're gonna be hanging out, cooking.
What you gonna pull it with? You getting something to pull it with?
We had to pull it with something bigger, huh? Cheese puff keeps losing weight. I can afford to put a grill on there. Right.
Yeah, that's right, man. It's like pulling a go-kart around. Ballpeen, my man Ballpeen says just invested in some 35, so we running small block and small tire. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about too. This
man called me and he done called and called me out. I don't even think he got the truck put together yet.
I know. I've been hearing about this 1,000 horsepower thing. What?
Mr. Steve says he's waiting on materials.
There'll be a bunch of people standing around trying to compare cubic inch next year. That's all I can say, I think.
And all I can tell you, man, off that light.
None of that matters.
Leave that cubic inch in that horsepower at the house, brother.
You can take that light, will take somebody like me who does good in the horseshoe, ain't scared of the mud hole, and just make me look bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that light is an equalizer.
Yep.
I don't give a dang how bad you are. Somebody leads on you at 2 foot and you 200 feet and you close, it's over.
Yep.
It's over.
And none of our times were that good, y'all. Like I'm talking like 3/10, 4/10 reaction times on everybody. So we're all learning. So don't act like anybody's a super good drag racer gonna go break a 0.05 light on you or something. You know.
I don't see how they did. I thought my reaction time was pretty fast until I saw the reaction times.
Yeah, you're going, oh,
man, that felt good. And then I took it to work and showed it to them drag racers. He's like, man, that ain't good, Bo. that ain't good. I'm like, well, no, good for us.
But that's because we don't do that. And it's something new, you know, something different. You know,
Jared said the lie to be the death of the series. Well, I hate you feel like that, Jared, but hey, we'll tell.
He hates it. That's all I can say. That's all right.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand why he's so critical loud all the time. Some of them, they keep, you know. I never said nothing about the Sinister Six bad at all. You know, I don't get some of that.
Jimmy's getting pretty good. He's got a .056, and I think he's gonna have 2 zeros makes you quick, Jimmy. 0.056.
And I'll say something else. The good thing about the series is it doesn't have to pay any bills or whatever. It's for fun, y'all. You got some of these tracks and facilities that are scraping and clawing and trying to figure out all this stuff and getting upset and mad at us over a couple $100 or whatever. And it's fun.
Oh,
It's all supposed to be in fun. I
It
don't.
is what it is. We're moving on, baby. Moving on.
That's right. All I got to say is slow. You better get faster because the sport evolves and keeps evolving and getting faster.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
And that's like another thing. We dropped some classes. Had some fellas call me about that. But I mean, how can you run a series with a class that's got 2 trucks in it?
Yeah,
3 trucks. So I mean,
we tried to make that more open to megas, and that didn't work. And then the one mega that ran with it is mad at the series because the drivers are mad at him. I don't understand that either. I don't get that. There's a lot of wimps out there, honestly. Honestly, that are on the bottom trying to figure out how to get to the top without putting in the work. You got to put in the work. Like, honestly, like Jared with the kids, we love the kids and all, but some of these kids are going to outrun the adults that have been in this sport for 10, 15 years and put thousands and thousands of dollars in their trucks and are some of the best drivers in the series that there are. Yeah, sometimes everybody isn't going to win. Got to evolve.
Yeah, Michael Russ. It was a good time at Palma. They got a good little flat track. It was good racing that light. It was fun.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna draw some. I think
some of these guys hate it when they take them pictures of their truck behind that other truck. I think that's what gets to them more than
you have to quit taking pictures, huh?
Yeah, because the crowd can actually see what's faster. You know what I mean? When they're together. That's why I'm a big fan of the Chicago horseshoe race or whatever. When you get to run that other dude and they can see it. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I understand the thing about the flat track. People don't like the flat track. I ain't a big fan of the flat track neither. I'm a mud racer. You know what I mean? I like the mud hole, I like the mud bog, but it's flat track, that's racing, man. I mean,
it's better than, I'll say it, junk racing.
It's racing.
That's what I said. To keep my interest, it needs to be several hundred horsepower and throwing some stuff.
I mean, and if we look around and everywhere else they race, so I mean they straight lines. So we trying to draw. Hopefully we can draw some out of staters or whatever, however you want to say it. Get them in here. Keep moving forward, Mr. Tim. Yes, sir.
It's supposed to be all in fun. And there's some of them that they want to take the fun out. I don't get it.
We're gonna try to get some of the Mississippi guys. If we got to make a trip up there and make a trip back, we're gonna.
Texas Mud Drags is coming right there to Cobbtown.
Yep.
So,
but I don't think we fit none of their rules. We're talking about crying about rules. We don't fit none of their rules.
No, because they got weight limits. But see, that's one of the main things that a lot of these people are mad about, BT. How light you are. They want you to make your truck 4,500 pounds.
Ain't none of them damn trucks weigh 4,500 pounds. They're full of it.
Not them. They're 3,400 pound weight limit. Yeah. But around here. So some of them would like a minimum around here would like a minimum weight limit. I hate more rules.
I mean, the way I look at it, and I told people before, is I only told you what they sold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build you a S10, a Ranger. They make smaller trucks, but
that's right. That's what I was trying to, like the horseshoe thing. I was wanting to make a big max. You could almost put a weight limit or a tire size, like they did with the Bog Mega. Let's make a heavy guy, because honestly, them big heavy trucks. I mean, what are they gonna do against Mike Wallace?
Yeah,
I mean, realistically, y'all, let's quit. Let's pull the wool off of everyone's eyes. What is a 6,000 pound truck going to do against a 3,500 pound truck with 1,000 horsepower?
Yep. Everybody likes to win, but hope it all works out for everybody. It's hard.
It's hard. There's a lot of good trucks. The bigger races you go to, the harder it is to win, too, right?
Yeah. The thing that gets me is a man says you out money somebody. That's the only thing I don't like neither.
Well, racing has always been somewhat about money.
It is about money, but that's like our truck. We've been working on that thing for what, 10 years now to get where it's at?
Yeah,
About 5 or 6 years. Yeah, you know, I mean, it ain't like we went and started overnight.
that's right. It's an evolution, right? And that's why some of these guys don't want to destroy their freaking truck. Because if
Yeah,
you go out there and destroy it, like I did,
yeah,
Yeah.
in half.
you're out. And then what do?
Yeah. CG says
gotta
still take course from you.
Do you sit out for a long, long time? Which I mean, we sat out for a year, spent an entire year build. I spent every night, about 5-6 hours a night
Yep.
building.
Yeah,
You know?
CJ says he still take Corey for the win. Yeah, Corey's a man now, ain't no doubt. I wish he'd come on and race with us. He
I
wants a
wish he
straight
would.
line.
He got us a couple times. You got what, the end of the year when you bowed out and I rolled over. That was a bad one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Here comes
Should have Mr.
explain-
Terry.
David Hewitt says, explains this to me, please. If I put tire limit on small block class or your truck runs best on 35s, run it if it runs great. 38s, run it while the limit truck by tire or motor. Just curious. It's always been like that. That's what we started with, was a 30, 35, 36 class. And that's just, that class was built really for the 0 to 36 inch class.
That class was built. I'll say it again. Everybody wants to take credit for it. Tyler Clary. For the record. Tyler Clary. That was his class. The double champ. Double champ 2 years in a row. That's why that came to be. And some of them guys that don't like it are the same ones that don't want to run against a 632.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I'm game with moving the tire size up to 30.
BT, if some of these guys, it'll make them feel better or whatever. Bring it on.
I mean,
I ain't scared of none of y'all on 35s. None of y'all. All right. So let them have it, BT. Let them have it. I'm tired of them posing that question to me too and being like, "You're scared."
I'm game with that. I don't want to.
We did nothing but step up and do good this year. So let them have it. But remember this: when you have Kane on 35s, when you have Louis on 35s, Aftershock with that 700 cubic inch thing on 35, you know what I'm saying? Then just remember when they come on 35s, I'm cool with it. Especially off the light, especially in a horseshoe.
Yeah,
the only one
38
faster are the ones that don't fear at all on the horseshoe.
But I can tell these fellas, it's harder to make horsepower with a 35-inch tire. To get it stuck, you know what I mean?
You'll be light like us, and then it'll never hook, right? That's what they tell me. Hook. All right.
Yep. It's less rotation weight. He says smaller, faster. I agree. CJ says it's small blocks are fast on 35s because less rotating weight and more wheel speed. I mean, that's the point of it. If y'all get us about 8 or 9 38-inch tire trucks that runs a small block, we might just drop it and go to 38s. I'll talk to the crew and see. But I don't want to run 4 or 5 trucks off because they're scared of 38s neither. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to all of a sudden when we drop the list, we go, all right, Kane's on 35s. You got Louis on 35s. You got Gavin on 35. You got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want that? I'm cool with it.
We'll keep the small block. I just got to give my man ball peen some hammer. He just, I like him. And I love him. But put it on
that
35.
Truck
come on.
Already. That truck's heavy, ball peen. You know, that truck, I know how heavy it is.
He told me he's got 2 trucks. So he must be done. I don't know what he's got going on.
You know what color it is?
I have no clue. Is it black?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't have a clue then.
It's
probably orange. It's probably orange. Huh?
Oh, you've seen it before.
Oh, you done spilt the beans on it.
Spilt the beans. Dang.
I was hoping he'd show some pictures. He likes to keep that stuff secret, man. Bring some pictures out of something. Ball peen, let's go.
I just can't wait to. I can't wait for the first race. Is all I can say. I can't wait.
CJ says he's got 900 plus horsepower. 38s wouldn't be a problem.
Heck yeah.
That's what I think. I ain't got 900 horsepower. So
CJ's got SB2, right?
yeah, he's got
them motors out here that don't make no power. Is what I've been told. BT froze up on me, and then I said that.
got that killer too now. You still hear me? I don't make no power, man.
No, I was saying those SB2s. I hear that's what they don't make any power, right?
I couldn't tell you, brother. I got a conventional headed.
His rod moves. I'll tell you that.
Who's that?
CJ.
Oh yeah.
I believe that's an SB2. J Tools was too. Came out there and ran a 3.3 on these fools out the butt.
That's a bad man. J2. Now see, you got to compete. He's coming down too. That's a bad one too.
Throw that thing on small tires or 35 SB2.
Yeah. David Hewlett said I think he's got SB horsepower motors.
1,000 horsepower, right?
Yeah. That's like me. I still got a 24-degree headed motor. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I thought we had something. We go up there. Them guys talk about, man, he lucky that's 550 horsepower. I said, what?
3.2. J2 said a 3.27. That's getting it, son.
3.27. It's right.
I hope he come on. Shelly says you make no sense, Red. J2, come on down this race. I hope you get in the series this year. That thing run on 35s?
I'm sure it will.
I put smaller tires.
Because, man, he's probably spinning them at 180 out there at Orangeburg.
Yeah.
That was a hooking track. I'll tell you, some of them guys, we were out there and I just had to chuckle because some of them were, man, it's loose, it's spinning and all that. Dude, no, that's a hooking.
Hook and go. Oh, yeah.
I hit second, that thing will pull you down. Oh, that's when you know.
Dig, man. It's good. They had a good flat track, man. That thing and the mud hole.
Yeah, real good. That was a fun race, man. I'll say it, that was my favorite race of the year. Some of them hated it or whatever, but I enjoyed running the flat track Friday night in the mud hole and then doing the paper clip. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I locked up or not.
I don't know what it looks like you locking up. Can you hear me, Rick? You good?
I can hear you now. Must be the reception.
Yeah, it's working, but it must be reception. I see Mr. Justin George is here. He's coming to run with it. He need to get back in the series.
Yep, we got some money for Rick too. Money we need to get that belt. Who's got that belt, BT?
That's an orange truck.
Who's got?
Ain't it?
Is that Perry Thomas? We need to get that belt.
Man. I have to look back into that because they got me Perry Thomas. You got Thomas Perry. I think it's Perry Thomas, ain't it?
I think it's Perry Thomas.
You know, orange truck.
Yeah.
If he's tuning in, we need that belt back, man.
Rick George is looking for that belt.
We got to give him that belt. Send it to him.
Deserves and belongs in his trophy case.
Man, Bubba said he run a 3.6 on a street truck. Damn. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Levi Billy. Yeah. Them guys, they had a fun time at Orangeburg, man. They had the whole Little Do crew basically at the Triple Threat having a good time. Dang, my thing keeps locking up. connection sucks.
trying to get this thing cut off.